welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. Today I have a project pan finale. I've been doing a project 10 pan all year. This year I experimented with doing a update every other month. I think next year I will go back to doing every month, but it was worth experimenting. I did see like big jumps in my progress, but it did end up getting a little awkward with transitioning, excuse me, things in and out. So I do think I'll go back to monthly next year, but I've been doing, a rolling style project 10 pan. My focus from my November update was just to finish out the goals that I had for the year. I didn't really add anything too crazy in, so let's go ahead and dive in. I'm so excited to update you on some of these products. So the first one that we have to talk about is this lipstick. This is the Makeup Revolution Velvet Kiss Lip Crayon. I have the shade Chauffeur. I've been working on this lipstick all year and it is finally done. That is as far up as it will twist. It is done, which makes me really happy. I do have a progression kind of like chart in my planner here, so we can see where we started and then each line from the different updates. So at the very bottom, you'll see my November update. There wasn't a ton left, but I tell you what, I powered through. Like I wore this every single day until it was done. So I had 177 uses at the last update in November. And then my last use was at 190. So almost 200 uses this year of this lipstick, which is kind of crazy to think about. I do have smaller lips and I wasn't always reapplying this particular lipstick. Like I would start my day with this lipstick and then put other stuff on. So that was part of it why it took so long, but I'm really proud of myself for finishing up one lipstick. I know some of you can like whip through lip products. Evidently I can't, but I'm happy that that is done. Speaking of lip products, I had two others in here that were usage based. So I wanted to use each of these 15 times. The first one is the Tom Ford Casablanca. This is a little sampler. On my last update, I had 7 uses. I did in fact finish the 15. So I was layering it with the Makeup Revolution one or wearing it on its own. It is nice. It's definitely a fall winter shade for me. So it's in season right now. The other one is the e.l.f. Sheer Slick Lipstick, and this is in the shade Black Cherry. I also had a 15 use goal. I had 10 at the last update, and then I did hit the 15. So I like to bring in lipsticks that, again, I can layer with the one I'm trying to finish up, or just to give me a little bit of a mental break. Because when you've been panning the same lipstick for 12 months, it gets a little exhausting. So happy to say that the usage goal is done on both of these. I do enjoy having some usage goals in my project pans just to like work through what I already have and to rotate and give some variety. I find it really helpful. And then also as the years go on, you know, if I use, for example, like my blushes, I try to use them 40 times each year for each of my blushes, then I know I'm getting like good use after a few years on them. Speaking of blushes, let's talk about this quad. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Quad from 2020 holiday season. I was so blown away by all of your comments. So I was working on this blush. I had a usage goal of 40 uses. At the last time I had 37. So I only had to use it 3 more times. I did that and I have been taking a break from this palette, which it was needed. I've been working in this palette. I finished up the bronzer this year. I finished up this powder this year. I've been working on this highlighter and I do have plans to pan this highlighter next year. And the amount of you that said, oh, you've got to pan the blush too is crazy. Like, I don't think you understand. It's nowhere near pan in this blush. I will probably do some sort of usage goal, but there is no way I'm going to try to finish this blush up because I'm so fair. Like I hardly touch blush. I will be panning this highlighter next year and finishing it all the way up, but probably just a usage goal, but maybe like 75, like a bigger number on the blush, not the highlight. So anyway, it's out for now. I'm working on other blushes and playing with my makeup. I'm going to take kind of the next few weeks off of project panning. So I will do a intro for my project pan of next year, middle of January-ish. I just don't want to be panning anything right now. I just want to chill, you know, and just have a little bit of a break. All right, the next one is a eyeshadow. This is the Wet n Wild Brulee single eyeshadow. I really enjoy this. I had pan on it and then I said, you know what, I might as well just finish it this year. And I have. I use a shade like this. It's a matte kind of cream bone shade. I use it every day to set my primer and to just kind of like clean up any eyeshadow mess I might make. So this is done. I've gone through 2 of these this year, which is very exciting. And I just ordered a few more for next year because I know that I go through them. But these are so great. They're like $2. I can't find them in drugstores in person anymore, but I can find them on Amazon. So I just bought like 4 more because I know I'm going to go through them. So that's done. I didn't keep track of my usage on that. Sorry. And then the last one is this Fenty Beauty powder. This is the refillable matte, Invisimatte blotting powder. So the pan in here, you can pop out and then put a replacement pan in. I do have a replacement pan. So this is where it's at. I'm trying to finish it up. I am so close. I will finish this before the end of the year. I just didn't have it in time for this particular update. But you can see I've made progress. Last time I had 15 uses since I brought it into the project, and now I'm at 29. So I would say I probably have 5 or 6 uses at the most left in this, and then it will be done, and I'll just pop the pan out and put my new replacement one in because I already have it. And yeah, that is the last product. So I'm really happy with what I've accomplished this year with my project pan. Looking at my note sheet here in my planner, I do keep a list of everything that I used. So this year, because of Project Pan, I finished up 12 makeup products, which I'm really happy with. I also hit pan on a few, and I had the usage goals, but that's like finishing 1 makeup product a month, if you think about it, which I'm really happy with. So I will definitely continue to Project Pan next year. I do have a smaller makeup collection. I just posted my updated makeup collection if you want to see. But because I have a smaller makeup collection, I'm just going to do a Project 10 pan again and kind of do a rolling style. So when I reach a goal, I'll roll something in. But that way I'm not getting too overwhelmed of trying to do like 3 different styles. I love watching project pans and like all of the creative ones out there. I just don't have enough makeup products to like participate in more than one type of project pan, I don't feel like. So anyway, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that your end of your project panning endeavors are wrapping up nicely. Let me know if you will be project panning next year. I would love to subscribe to your channel. I hear about your updates in the comment section over the next year. I just really love that community. So I want to find any new creators if you happen to be one. And yeah, that's all I have. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.